WNBA is experiencing the most catastrophic collapse in sports history, and it all centers around one player who just made the most shocking decision that has Commissioner Kathy Engelbert practically begging on her knees. Caitlin Clark didn't just turn down money, she turned down $15 million. But here's the twist that nobody saw coming. The league is now so desperate that they're doing something they've never done before. Stay with me because this gets absolutely insane. If you believe the WNBA is in complete panic mode without Caitlin Clark, type panic in the comments right now. Because what I'm about to reveal will absolutely blow your mind about how desperate this league has become. We are making shorter, precise, and on-point videos on latest news so we could save your precious time. So please watch till end to get complete and accurate information about your favorite WNBA star. So let's get started. Let me paint you the picture of just how bad things have gotten. We're talking about ratings that have crashed by over 50% since Caitlin Clark got injured. The Indiana Fever's viewership? Down 53%. Games that were pulling in 1.2 million viewers with Clark are now struggling to hit 500,000. The desperation gets even more pathetic when you realize Clark is currently out with injury and the league is literally falling apart without her. The Fever went from being must-see TV to just another struggling team with a 2018 record that nobody cares about. That's $1.5 million per game. To put that in perspective, that's more than the entire WNBA team salaries for an entire season. And Caitlin Clark said no. Now here's the part that should terrify every WNBA executive. That every time the ratings crater and social media starts buzzing about the WNBA's collapse, suddenly we get mysterious reports about Caitlin Clark maybe returning soon, or practice footage suggesting she's closer to playing than anyone thought. It's almost like Commissioner Engelbert is calling up the Fever front office saying, "Hey, can you do us a solid and dangle a Clark return in front of fans' faces to boost these embarrassing ratings numbers?" The league had everything handed to them on a silver platter. A transcendent star, unprecedented media attention, record-breaking viewership, genuine mainstream interest. What's absolutely insane is that Clark was the #1 first overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft. Basically everything you could want in a franchise player. And the league still couldn't figure out how to build around her properly. And they managed to completely destroy all of it. So what exactly was this $15 million offer that Clark rejected? Ice Cube's Big 3 League made an unprecedented offer to have her play just 10 games in their 3-on-3 basketball format. It would have been the biggest payday in women's basketball history for the shortest amount of work. But let's talk about whether turning down the offer is actually a smart decision or not. So she's already secured a Nike endorsement deal worth $28 million over 8 years according to ESPN. She thought that taking the Big 3 money would have conflicted with her WNBA season and potentially damaged those premium brand partnerships that are worth way more in the long run. She made at least $15 million last year just from endorsements. Her appearance fees? $200,000 for 30 minutes, and she was doing 2 to 3 of those per week. But here's the brutal truth. If Caitlin Clark took the Big 3 deal, many of those lucrative brand partnerships would disappear. Companies want her associated with premium basketball, not a league that operates during the WNBA off-season. On one side, we have the WNBA that has completely failed to protect their biggest star. We're talking about a league where flagrant fouls against Clark became routine entertainment, where off-court harassment and targeting became the norm, and where the officiating was so biased, it looked intentional. The Big 3 might have offered her a safer environment and guaranteed millions. But Clark chose loyalty to a league that can't even keep her healthy. The most telling sign of the league's desperation? They can't even protect their biggest star. Every single game Caitlin Clark played, you could count on seeing 3 or 4 plays where defenders would deliberately try to hurt her, knowing referees wouldn't call anything meaningful. The officiating has been so consistently terrible that it deserves its own category of professional incompetence. One game, a massive shove is perfectly legal. The next game, someone sneezes too hard and gets ejected for unsportsmanlike conduct. And now, seeing the big money offers fears the shit out of Commissioner Engelbert. She has become so desperate, she is literally orchestrating these will she or won't she storylines to keep fans engaged. The WNBA players are set to renegotiate their deal with the league at the end of this year. And you can bet Clark's name is going to come up in every single conversation. While her salary might finally reach six figures in the new deal, she's already making tens of millions annually through endorsements, proving she made the right choice by betting on herself instead of taking quick cash from Big Three. The WNBA is learning the hardest lesson in sports business. You can't build a sustainable league around hoping your biggest star gets hurt. Caitlin Clark, turning down $15 million isn't just about money. It's about protecting her brand, her health, and her long-term earning potential in a league that has proven it can't or won't do those things for her. The question isn't whether Commissioner Engelbert is begging for Clark's return. The question is whether it's already too late to save a league that squandered the opportunity of a lifetime. If this breakdown opened your eyes to what's really happening in the WNBA, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. Are you Team Caitlin Clark or Team WNBA? Because after everything we've covered, I think we all know which side is winning this battle.